2. It stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet!
Stop everything. Did you just witness that insane logo dunk from Caitlin Clark? If you think that was impressive, buckle up, because what's coming next will shake the entire WNBA. Today, we're diving deep into a story that's sending shockwaves through basketball fans everywhere. The league is facing a ratings disaster, and it all traces back to one name: Caitlin Clark, sidelined by injury. The owners? They're finally breaking their silence. The numbers are jaw-dropping. The reactions? Explosive. And the ripple effect on women's basketball? Potentially historic. So grab your favorite snack, settle in, and get ready, because we're about to unpack it all, piece by piece. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end. Hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. You do not want to miss this.
Clark has space. She's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect.
Oh, Caitlin Clark.
Now, here's the headline that's got everyone talking. WNBA TV ratings. They've plummeted hard. I'm talking an earth-shattering 55% drop, all since Caitlin Clark went down with that left quad strain on May 24th. Pause and let that sink in. More than half the audience gone in just weeks. According to Nielsen data, reported by USA Today, nationally televised WNBA games used to pull in 1.81 million viewers before Clark's injury. Now, that number has tanked to just 847,000. And for the Indiana Fever specifically, the fall is just as brutal. From 1.81 million down to 847,000 viewers, a devastating 53% hit. These aren't just numbers. They're a warning, a wake-up call for the league, and you can bet the owners are feeling every ounce of the pressure. The question now is, can the WNBA bounce back, or has this crisis just begun?
Shanna defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three.
Oop, that is.
She missed her first 7.
Okay, let's talk about Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever's second-year sensation and former Rookie of the Year. She's been out for 5 games now, and the impact? Absolutely seismic. Before her injury, she was dominating the court, averaging 19 points, 9.3 assists, 6 rebounds, and even grabbing a triple-double in the season opener. But she's not just a star, she's a phenomenon, a ratings magnet pulling in crowds and eyeballs like nobody else in the WNBA. With her sidelined, the league is staring a harsh truth in the face. This recent surge in popularity might have hinged more on one player than the sport itself. And that, my friends, is a ticking time bomb. So, what are the WNBA owners saying? For a while, their silence was deafening. But now, some are starting to speak up, and the concern in their voices is palpable. One anonymous owner told Sports Illustrated, "We knew Caitlin was a big draw, but nobody expected the floor to fall out like this. We've got to figure out how to keep fans engaged without relying on one person." Another admitted to Yahoo Sports that the numbers hit like a gut punch. "We rode a wave of excitement, but the foundation we thought we had? It wasn't real." Finally, the league is realizing its success can't live or die by just one player, no matter how extraordinary she is. Meanwhile, the fans aren't holding back. Social media, especially X, is on fire. One user wrote, "What? I was assured Angel Reese was the real draw. Could it actually be Caitlin?" Another flatly stated, "The Caitlin Clark effect is real." Sarcasm, critiques, and debate are flying, some even accusing the WNBA and its media partners of mishandling Clark's stardom. Analyst Rachel Dominguez suggested that some viewers aren't just tuning out, they're actively boycotting, frustrated with how the league has treated Clark and her supporters. That's a bold claim, sparking a storm of discussion. But here's the bigger picture. Over the past few years, the WNBA has enjoyed packed arenas, skyrocketing merchandise, and record TV audiences. And a lot of that, let's be honest, Caitlin Clark. Her legendary Iowa college career made her a household name, drawing casual fans who might never have watched women's basketball otherwise. But when she got injured, those casual fans didn't stick around. They weren't tuning in for Aya Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, or Angel Reese. They just switched the channel. And that, right there, is the headache the owners are grappling with. How do you turn casual viewers into die-hard fans of the sport? Not just one superstar. The numbers tell a stark story. Take the Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky matchup on June 10th. Even without Clark, it pulled 1.92 million viewers on CBS. Impressive, right? But compare that to the opener with Clark, which drew a massive 2.7 million on ABC. That's a cliff drop. The All-Star Game in Indianapolis saw a 36% dip in ratings from last year, and ticket prices plunged from $121 to just $64 once it was announced Clark wouldn't play. Former NBA All-Star Jeff Teague summed it up perfectly. There go the views. Ouch. Attendance is suffering too. Arenas once packed to capacity with Clark on the floor are now half empty. Some ticket prices dropped as low as $3. The WNBA projected $1 billion revenue year, much thanks to Clark's star power, but momentum is stalling. And it's not just Clark. Paige Bucher's injury around the same time removed another rising star from the mix. Combine that with the NBA Finals, Stanley Cup Finals, and French Open, and the WNBA is caught in a perfect storm for dwindling attention. So what is the league doing? For now, the focus is on getting Clark back safely. Indiana Fever coach Stephanie White is taking every precaution, ensuring Clark's 100% before she returns. And here's the promising news. Clark is ramping up activities and could be back as soon as June 14th for a massive showdown against the New York Liberty, a game already generating enormous buzz and projected rating spikes. But here's the bigger question. Will viewers stay once she returns, or vanish the next time she sits out? The owners know that Clark's return alone isn't a fix. They're finally exploring long-term strategies, emphasizing team rivalries, creating compelling storylines, and marketing other stars aggressively. Think classic NBA rivalries like Celtics versus Lakers, but for the WNBA. Stars like Angel Reese and Aya Wilson have strong followings, but the league needs to turn them into must-watch TV for casual fans. Adjusting schedules to avoid conflicts with other major sports is also on the table. Let's face it, none of this is easy. The league's dependence on Clark has revealed a massive vulnerability. If one player's injury cuts your audience in half, that's a structural problem. Networks and sponsors, thrilled with WNBA growth, are now watching these numbers nervously. If the league can't show it can recover, big money deals could dry up fast. The WNBA is at a crossroads. This is a moment to learn, to build a stronger foundation, diversify star power, and hook the casual fans who came for Clark but didn't stay. At the end of the day, it's not about one player, it's about proving women's basketball can thrive with or without its biggest star. So what do you think? Is the league too reliant on Caitlin Clark, or is this a temporary blip? Should it do more to promote other players, or lean fully into her star power? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and share. We'll keep you updated on Clark's return and the WNBA's future. Until next time, stay in the game, and trust me, you won't want to miss what happens next.